All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna give a few minutes to see if some people gonna come in. If not, I'm gonna carry on with the live, and you all can come back a little later and look at it. Hopefully, it'll be something you can enjoy. I hope you enjoy, and we go from there. So I'm gonna give you a couple of more minutes. I'm gonna invite you guys to this live. And then we go from there. How is everybody day? It's Friday, you guys. We made it through another week. Aren't you thankful? I know I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I woke up this morning. My family is good. I didn't hear any bad news. I made it through the week. I still have my health and my strength. So, hey, we're thankful. I hope you're thankful, because I know I'm thankful, ladies. Let's get this thing started. I'm so grateful for Sharnita for giving me this opportunity, this platform to do this for you guys. I'm just honored and excited to share this. I'm doing a veggie spaghetti with ground beef. We're substituting the pasta noodles for veggie noodles. Like I'm doing squash and zucchini, okay? Those are the two swirls that I'm doing. See that? We're going to use these instead of noodles, so we don't have to be guilty tonight, okay? A lot of us are on our more healthier journey and trying to do things and find ways. And sometimes, when we start this thing when we start trying to better ourselves, it seems so hard. It seems like it takes so much, but I'm trying to show you a few little recipes that you can use, enjoy, love them, and don't take a whole lot of time, but it seems like it. And your family will love it. Your friends will love it. They wouldn't even know they missing pasta. I got y'all. Just wait. Let's see what's this. Okay, that was Shanita. I got you. So I'm going to continue on with this. You guys, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So therefore, I am here with my children. I'm doing a virtual thing this year. I don't know about you guys. It's challenging, but I love it. I love my children near, where I know where they can be at, and where I know they're safe. You get what I'm saying? So everybody don't have that luxury or is not able to do that. So I get it, but I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I'm able to. So I'm going to start, okay? Because I'm at home. You all might still be at work, okay? So I'll leave it up for you all to be able to see and use later on. I'm finna go ahead and wash my hands. Of course, we want to wash our hands before we get anything started. All right. This recipe I have on another post. I post all the ingredients that you all would need. I'm going to dry my hands. Start with the meat. Turn my eye on. Now this, I call this a one-stop spaghetti. We're not doing a whole bunch of pots. We're not doing all of that because we are mothers and wives and busy. So therefore, we can't do all that. And of course, we don't want to have all those dishes afterwards because that's not cool at all. So this recipe I put up there, I said 1 pound of ground beef. I'm doing a little more than 1 pound of ground beef because I'm feeding a little more. I have 3 kids. So I'm doing a little more than 1 pound. But you do your 1 pound, okay? Let's get this thing started. Uh-oh. You're gonna have to stop and wash those. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start getting this ground beef in here. And you're going to want to, of course, you're going to want to cook your ground beef thoroughly. You all see me. Bring you a little close to me. Don't be shy. I ain't going to bite. I'm eating, so I won't bite this time. All right. I want to apologize. Yesterday I did a video, but for some reason it just would not post. So I told Sharnita that I would just go live today and cook another dish. Let's get that to start cooking. We're going to add our seasoning. I'm eyeballing this. Been doing this for years, but this garlic powder. I don't do too much garlic salt. I use more powders than salts, but that's up to you. I use the the powder. So this is garlic powder. I'm finna eyeball it, but I do have the exact amount in the post before this one. Okay? Get your garlic powder. Onion powder. Can you see that? Okay. Alright. Put a little more. Just a little more. Hey, a little bit more. Okay. Then I'm going to put some dry chopped onion flakes in here. Cooking with me, you all going to see that I love onions. Sorry. And my tiger seasoning. Now this tiger seasoning, I'll tell you where to get it. I got it from Kroger. This is the only place that carries this. And I do know it's in Memphis. I'm from Arkansas. Well, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. But I reside now in Jacksonville, Arkansas. So it's here as well. But the only grocery store that I have seen is Kroger's. And it's a great seasoning, you guys. You can use this with everything. This can be your base seasoning for everything. For greens, for fried chicken, lasagna, ground beef, the spaghetti. It can be used all the way around. So it's like $6 a bottle, but it's a 14 ounce and it lasts you a long time. But it's an awesome investment, I promise you. You get it, you're going to be like, oh, Kamika, you did not steer me wrong. All right, I have my temperature on medium heat. Or 5. So it's like medium high. We're going to cook this. So how has everybody been on their journey? How's this going with this 14 weeks of encouragement? I know I have been doing a lot of meditation, learning how to do self-love, how to have self-love, learning that. Because as parents and wives and working people and having to take care of parents and everything like that, family members, we as women, we find ourselves neglecting to take care of ourselves. Taking time for ourselves, to love on ourselves. I know I can speak personally. I know me. I have had the felt guilty for taking time for myself as a mom, and I had to come to realize that if I take care of myself, I can take care of them even better. So if I'm taking care of them as well as I am now without taking a lot of time with them, I can be even a better mother, even a better wife, even a better friend, a better sister. I can be a better person, because I can give more quality of me. So it starts with self. I know every morning when I get my children together for their Zoom classes, after I get them set and making sure they have eaten and into class, I take that time and I meditate. I never thought that meditation could be so healthy and so helpful in my life. But I meditate. I get into a quiet place. I listen to my favorite meditation music. And I pour back into myself. That I'm beautiful. That I'm loved. That I am attractive. That I'm going to be successful. That I'm going to have everything that God desired for me to have. I have to tell myself that every day. Because the world can beat you up and make you feel like that you're not do those things. I'm sorry, guys. I have to clean up while I go. I clean up while I go, honey. All right. This meat looking good. We're going to put a little more different seasonings in here once we drain this meat. Make sure we get all that pink and then start browning. So are we holding ourselves and our partners accountable of taking time to do those things, to love on each other? Are we holding ourselves accountable? Are we making this part of the to-do list? Right up under the bills and everything? Because I know it's been hard. A lot of us have been going through a lot of challenges these last months, this last year, really. Last couple of years, but especially this last year. A lot of people have lost their jobs. Spouses have lost their jobs. And all. And it has been challenging. So most of my recipes I try to make things as simple as possible, not as expensive. Just in case you have to cook for a bunch of people, or if you just have to cook for yourself and you don't want to spend a lot, but you want to feel like you have plenty. And that's me. I'm a Southern cook. I'm from down south. I'm a real Southern belle. That's why I'm welcoming you all in my home. Welcome. Welcome. My husband messed with me about that because I say welcome. I leave the whole L out, y'all. So, welcome to my home. All right, this ground beef is looking good. So today we're going to do this veggie spaghetti with ground beef. We're just leaving the pasta out. What I love about these veggies, you don't have to boil them before putting them in, which that's a good thing. All right, so let me let it steam. As you can see, ground beef looks good. We're going to take it over here and we're going to strain it. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. We're going to drain this meat. Get all the water, grease, and oil off of it. And once we get through draining this meat, we're going to put it back in the skillet. And we're going to use this same skillet. We don't have time to be using a million pots. No, we have children calling on us, needing us. All right, I have drained. I'm putting it back into the pot. I'll be back with you guys. Just hold on just a second. All right, meat drained and ready to add the next step. All right, before I add any sauces or anything, onion soup mix. You hear that? It's still sizzling. I'm finna cook, kind of roast these seasonings that's in this pack to kind of open up the flavor. Like I said, it's a simple meal. Just kind of toast that a little bit. Once we do that, we're going to add our spaghetti. Let's turn it down some. We're going to add our spaghetti seasoning pack. I like adding it to my meat. It's optional for you. You all can use whatever brand. When you're a cook, you can make pretty much anything, any seasonings work for you. So I'm not just a big brand, but only on certain things like my tiger seasoning. You got to have it. So but I try to make sure that the stuff I cook can be on anybody's budget. Okay, so we have that. We're going to add our onions. 2 cups of onions. These were in the freezer section. Pretty much any grocery store, and it's a mix of onions. For us that's on the go, have seasoning from cooking on my hand, but for us on the go, these are awesome. I love them for the times when I can't take the time to cut up everything. This have your celery, your onions, your bell peppers, your red peppers, all into it. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of these. Okay. And let that work all into each other. Alright. It's smelling so delightful. I'm going to show it to you all. I'm not going to leave you out. I got you. I got you. You see that? See how those we're mixing it into? I like doing that before I add any spaghetti sauces or any marinade. So therefore, the meat can get all the flavor. Now, if you're not doing meat at all, this is where you start. You get your skillet. You put a little oil in your skillet, like olive oil spray. Let's see if I have some. Yeah. Some olive oil spray, and you spray a little bit and get to sauteing your onions and your bell peppers and everything, okay? But since we already have meat, the oil from that can suffice. Now here are our mushrooms, some inexpensive canned mushrooms. Drain them. We're going to add that into it, okay? A cup of those. 1 cup is in one of those cans. They're like 60 cents. Like I said, you can tweak this recipe all you want. Let's get those, open up those flavors by cooking it. Make sure when you drain your meat off, you bring your heat down. I took it from 5 to like 2, like 3. I'm going to put it on 2.5 now. Okay. It's looking delicious already. I'm going to show it to you. See that? Alright. Now, since we didn't added our spaghetti pack seasoning, our onion soup mix, our onion powder and everything, now we're going to add our diced tomatoes. I used Hunt's today because I had a coupon. But Hunt's roasted garlic, we're going to add that in there. We'll be playing some music for you guys, but I didn't know how that was going to work. After all the blues I had trying to post the last video I did from yesterday, I said I didn't want to chance anything. Oh, you all, I can eat this by itself right here. Which, one day, if I'm invited to do it again, I'm going to show you the same recipe, but instead of adding it, making a spaghetti, we're going to make it something else. I can't tell you. You can do the same thing, but switch it up. With the same ingredients, too. Okay. Oh, that's looking good. Show you the tomatoes. See those tomatoes all in there? All right, now we're going to add our sauce. I told you guys 1 jar. That's because it's 1 pound of ground beef. Like I said, I'm fixing it for more than one, I'm doing the roasted garlic and onions. Like I said, I like onions, y'all. Feel me? But here we go. I already had this one at the house, so I'm using this one. I'm using this as well. Oh, guys, it smells so good. I wish I had a smell button. You all would love the smell of this. All right. I want all. So we're going to add a little water to this after I stir it up. Oh, looks great. We're going to put a couple of basil leaves in here. You would put one basil leaf. I'm putting two. I want all of it. Put a little water. Now, the next thing that I do might have some discrepancies in. But like I said, I'm a down south southern cook. So butter and sugar goes in a lot of our stuff. I know it'd be debates on Facebook. Do sugar go in spaghetti and it don't? And almost be a war. But on today, my recipe, I'm going to put a little sugar. But it's not the regular sugar. We're going to let that cook for a minute. We'll take the leaf out in a little bit. Now, we're going to drop our veggie nest. Same as veggie noodles. They call them different things. But these are little veggie nests. I'm doing squash and zucchini. Just set them in there. Mine all then froze together. Open this bag. I'm going to put these in here. Straight out the bag. Because the sauce is going to cook these. Like they said, they're just vegetables. So, these are the veggie swirls. You can get these from Walmart. They're like $3 a bag. And they have a little coupon right now going on. So, we're going to put this one in there. We're going to set it in there. If you like me that put a lot of, that use all the sauce, do not use a lot of water when you're getting it out the jar, because vegetables store water. You know, that's all they really are. Had to break it up. I'm gonna put that in there. All right. So we have that started. We're gonna push that down in there. So the sauce can cook it and make it tender. Just a little sugar I'm going to tell you about. I didn't put that on the description because I didn't want to scare you off. We're going to add some Greek seasoning in here. And we're going to add some Italian seasoning in here. Or you can use oregano. But with the oregano, make sure you don't use a lot of it because oregano is strong. But this is my sugar supplement. I substitute my sugar for me. I lost 100 pounds, so I done found ways to kind of change it around, but without missing it. Because I want to stay consistent. I want this to be a way of life. I don't want it to be something temporarily. I'm trying to open it up. These nails, child, can hardly open it up. Okay. So I'm going to put a little sugar in here. Just a little. Not a lot. I'm finna show it to you. You see that? Looks good, doesn't it? Stir this thing up. Put a top on it and let it do its thing. While we let this cook and come together with the flavors, we're going to work on our salad. See, the noodles are already starting to. Can you see that? The noodles are starting to separate already. And I'm telling you, your children are going to love it. They're not going to even miss it. Probably won't even ask you what it is if you gave it to them. All right. We're going to let this simmer. I'm going to bring it up a little bit so it can thicken up. All the flavors can come in, mend together, and all of that. We're going to work on our salad, honey. We're going to take you, I'm going to take you all over here, this part of the house. This part of the kitchen, I meant. Sorry about the light. Bear with me. Okay, so we're going to do a baby spring mix. I got this from Sam's, or you can get it from Walmart, Kroger's, or whatever. I love the Melody baby lettuce. We're going to make a quick Greek salad. Real quick. We have our baby tomatoes. I like the color of all of them, so I got the multicolor. You know, it's fall. Set the vibe, you know. We have us a red onion, a cucumber, this is the Greek season of my choice. You all can find whatever, but I do like this. The only place I have been able to find it lately is at Walmart. Okay. Some shaved Parmesan cheese. Awesome, I love that. And I don't know if you all have tried this salad and vegetable seasoning. Sprinkle it on there. It's going to bring your salad to, and that's as simple as it is. That's as simple as it gets. But it's going to be so filling. And some Mrs. Dash. Always wash your fruit and everything. Everything I have out have already been washed and everything. We're going to get started. All right. So, we'll get us some lettuce. Good. I love all that. Now, I use a potato peeler for my cucumbers. They just be it just makes it. You can cube yours. You can slice them in slices, or you can make them in baby cubes. But I like the way it looks with the potato peeler, and also my children will eat it faster because it's not chunky. So I'm gonna peel the skin off. All right. See it? And we're going to just shed it in here. I'm gonna let you get all up in there. See how that's looking? Isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm going to do the rest of this. You use as much as you would want. Some love it. Some really love it. Some be like, I just want a little. I usually when I'm making a salad for us, I usually use like a half of cucumber. All right. Now, we're going to take our red onion and we're going to slice it. Let me get this together. Just checked on our veggie spaghetti. Put our onions, ring slices. Now, like I said, you can cube yours, make slices. I love mine in sliced rings. I hope you all are enjoying this. Don't take too long at all. Doesn't it look pretty? All right. Didn't even eat even a half. I did less than a half. Now, we're going to just slice our little baby potatoes in half. I said potatoes. I'm sorry. Tomatoes. Please forgive me. The green and the yellow and the red. Oh, I just think it's so pretty and season appropriate. Trying to get some of these red ones. The red ones don't want to come in my salad. I don't know what's going on. I keep picking up the yellow ones and the green ones. I'm going to put a couple more in here just in case they feel lonely. The other ones. They better get on up in here. They running and everything. That's an easy salad. Now we did our baby lettuce, our onions, our tomatoes. And we're finna put our this had the little packs. I love the little packs because you can take them. I put a little in my purse because I eat a lot of salads now. So I put it in there. And this one is 0 calories. See where it say calorie free? You do have to watch your sodium. Can it focus? Let me see if I can get it to focus. I hope you can see that. But we're going to season our salads. Yes. You saying you seasoning your lettuce? Yes. Season our veggies. Come on now. You won't be sorry. I'm telling you. You're gonna love it. We're gonna add a little Mrs. Dash in here. We're going to toss it in a little bit. We're going to get everything together. Let me check on our spaghetti. Oh, I'm going to bring y'all back over here. It's looking good. It's looking delicious. All right, we're going to put a few Parmesan shavings in there. See that? That's it. Throw a little accent. That's a little, like a pinch. Isn't that beautiful? Simple salad. But it took us about 2-3 minutes. If you by yourself, you can make this salad and eat on it all day and have some tomorrow. Beautiful, isn't it? Nice little Greek salad. And we have our dressing to go over it. It's going to look delicious when we coat it. Let's come back and check on this veggie spaghetti. I'll let you see it. You see them? You see how they're coming apart? You see it? It's starting to look like noodles. We're going to let it cook down and thicken up. Now, if you want it a little more thicker, you can add you some tomato paste. That'll thicken it up. A little ketchup. That'll thicken it up. But we're going to let that simmer for a few minutes. I would say let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Give it a good 10 minutes. And your meal is done. You would top it with Parmesan. I top mine with the Parmesan shavings because I can eat cheese with what I use. I'm pretty much on keto. But I try to have as little carbs as possible. That's basically what I do. Little carbs, and I drink 116 ounces of water a day. That's what I try to do. Whew, I be at the restroom a lot, but it has helped me with this 100 pounds. But we're going to let your spaghetti simmer, bake down, everything come down, water evaporate out of it. I'll say about 10-15 minutes, and you'll be done. Now, since everything is done, you can put it on low. Well, you can put everything on low. Put your salad in the refrigerator. Take you a long hot bath and soak your week away. I hope this was, I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope this was a blessing. It was a blessing for me to be able to do this, to have this opportunity to do this. I hope you enjoyed it again. And I said that. And what I'll do is I will plate once you get done, and I will take a picture and show you what we made together. Be blessed, ladies. Bye-bye.